What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay. What? WBTBW. Oh. Okay. We butter the bread with butter, right? Or is... Yes, that's it. I believe that's it. Okay, so man, this must have been requested a long time ago. Okay, this is gonna be weird. We got We Butter the Bread with Butter versus, and this is how long ago this was requested, Eskimo Callboy. Not Electric Callboy, Eskimo Callboy. That's what it says. That's what it says. That's how long ago this was requested. So, if you are a fan of either We Butter the Bread with Butter or Electric Callboy, not Eskimo Callboy, but if you're a fan of Electric Callboy, FEELIN, you, come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Java Devil, and Java Devil wanted me to react to this. It is We Butter the Bread with Butter versus, I'm not kidding folks, it says Eskimo Callboy. With a song called Hypa Hypa.
Hey, wait a minute.
Now, have I heard the song before? Okay, full disclosure, yes. I've heard Hypa Hypa by Electric Callboy. This is after they changed their name from Eskimo Callboy to Electric Callboy, but it still says Eskimo here. That's how long ago this was requested. Now here's the thing, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a cover, if this is a mashup, if this is a collaboration. I have no idea what this is. The title just says, it says We Butter the Bread with Butter versus Eskimo Callboy, Hypa Hypa. I don't know what that means. I really have no idea what that means. I guess we're just gonna have to find out. Yes, I know it's Electric Callboy now, I understand, but when this was requested, it was Eskimo Callboy, so deal with it. Let's see, this was posted by, at the time, Eskimo Callboy. Again, deal with it. And the video has 1.5 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. We Butter the Bread with Butter versus Electric Callboy. So now it says Electric. When the request was made, it still said Eskimo Callboy. Hypa Hypa official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it!
Yeah, there it is. That word official coming off of their official page. Yep. Look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is we're going to have to just wait and see what happens and hope for the best. This is scaring me to death. I have no idea what this is going to be. No clue. I can't even venture a guess. Mashup, maybe. Cover, maybe. Collaboration, maybe. I honestly do not know. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Fire on the
can't believe I'm going to say this. I cannot believe the words that I'm about to say are going to come out of this mouth. I cannot believe I'm about to say the following words. I prefer the original. Dear Lord, give me the original any day of the week over this. This is just drivel. Pure drivel. This is... You know, it's funny. When I did my reaction, I did my very first reaction to We Butter the Bread with Butter. I even remember making the comment that this sounds like V would be on around the same veins or on the same lines as Electric Callboy. They don't sound like they take themselves very seriously. They don't write very good music. I mean, as far as the music itself goes, it's not extremely well thought out. It's very basic. It's very simple. And they're just writing songs that are easy to listen to and have a certain appeal to a certain demographic. And they are going to stand on that mountain and die on that mountain. And, you know, they're going to have a certain number of fans that are a certain demographic that are going to follow them wherever they go. And those fans are going to be absolutely diehard and ravenous. Look, more power to them. Certainly more power to them. But this sounds like they took a song that I already didn't think was very good and they made it worse. I didn't. Just it's pure drivel. It's absolutely pure drivel. It's awful. I'm just gonna say it, guys. It's awful. All right. It's obnoxious. It's poorly conceived. It is over the top ridiculousness. And the only entertaining value of this entire video is the video itself. The video is comedic. Yeah, sure. Sure, the video is comedic. The video is funny. It definitely has funny aspects. But the song is what's really important here, not the video. The video means absolutely nothing to me. It's the song itself that means everything. And honestly, the music it's awful. It's absolutely awful. Let's keep going here. it over? Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh! This was, oh, God. I can't even hide it. I can't even hide it. I am so thrilled it's over. Oh, my God. I'll see you guys in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was We Butter the Bread with Butter versus Eskimo, or it's really Electric Callboy, but when this request was made, it was still Eskimo Callboy, so I'm going to go with that. We Butter the Bread with Butter versus Eskimo Callboy with a tune called Hypa Hypa. This was a request from Java Devil. Ooh. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Okay. The last time I did a reaction to Eskimo Callboy, I did something I'm not 100% proud of, but I stand by what I did. I have no regrets for doing it whatsoever, but I shouldn't have done it. I know I shouldn't have done it. I let all the all the Electric Callboy fanboys and fangirls get to me with, you know, what right do you have to evaluate this, and who are you, and blah, blah, blah. So on the last one, I just said, fine, you know what? I'm not going to talk about the song at all. I'm just going to say the song was fine, and that's all there was to it. I regret it. I do regret it to some extent, but at the same time, I make no apologies for what I did. I did it, and I stand by what I did. But having said that, I am going back to my old ways. And you know what? All the Electric Callboy fanboys who might get offended by what I'm going to say, do yourselves a favor and turn the video off right now. Just don't listen to anything else I have to say. Don't waste your time making comments, because your rude, snide-ass comments are just going to get deleted and you're going to get blocked. So save yourself the time, save me the headache, and just go away. Seriously, go somewhere else. And for those of you who are actually intelligent individuals with open minds and have the ability to listen to criticism and constructive criticism of their favorite band without being butthurt, you're more than welcome to stick around, and please do. Okay, and that goes for We Butter the Bread with Butter fans as well, because this reaction, this review is going to be aimed at both bands, apparently, since both bands are involved. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Here's how it breaks down, folks. They took a song that I thought was okay and somehow made it awful. Oh man, this was hard to get through. I was so tempted several times. I'm not just talking about when I paused. I'm talking about there were a few times before I paused, and there were a few times after I paused, and then there was the pause itself, where I honestly felt like just saying, I'm done. I'm done. I already know the score I'm going to give it. And to be honest with you folks, I kind of wish I had done that, because the sooner I would have paused it, the higher the score would have been. The farther along we went, the lower the score kept going. And finally, by the end of the song, I had this score in mind, and honest to God, it did not change. It did not change. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 1.6. Yep, there it is, a 1.6. Look, I normally do not take any joy or take any pride in giving a song a low score. But you know what? When the song deserves it, I'm gonna give it. So here you go, a 1.6 for this awful song. Yeah, and that's exactly where we're gonna stay. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I guess first things first, a 1.6, what does that mean? That's not quite as low as we can get, but that's pretty dang low. A 1.6 would translate to an awful, horrible, terrible scale rating, because I thought this was an awful, horrible, terrible song. It gets 1 out of 5 stars and an F+ letter grade. So there you go, a 1.6, awful, horrible, terrible score rating, 1 star and an F+ letter grade. Now, How did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. If I remember correctly, the original Hypa Hypa from Electric Callboy, I believe I gave that somewhere in the 5s. I believe that's where it was. It was okay. It was all right. I mean, I wasn't thrilled with it. I wasn't amazed by it, but it was okay. It was definitely passable. This was not passable. They took a song that I thought was okay and they made it far worse than I ever thought it could possibly be. The pure grit and growl vocals, I mean, I will say they were well done. Yeah, they were well done. But yeah, I've never been a fan of pure grit and growl. And to be honest with you folks, it really destroyed the melodic lines of this song that it had in the original. They were just gone. And at that point, we have no melodics. All we have now are chords. A lot of digital in this one. Even more digital in this one than there was the original. And again, it just deteriorates and deteriorates and deteriorates. And oh my God, this was hard to listen to. This was brutal. This was very, very brutal to listen to. Listen, I get it. I understand they're trying to be funny. Okay, fine. You're trying to be funny. And the way that they're going to be funny with this song is to take any redeeming value that the original had and destroy it. Kick it out the door. Light it on fire and drop it out the 10th story window and watch it crash. Hopefully by the time it crashes, the fire's been put out. But if not, it lands on the ground and continues to burn away. This was hard to listen to. The vocals were just grinding, absolutely grinding. Pure drivel. Absolutely pure drivel. The instrumentation, if I'm being honest with you, they just took the original and they cut it up and digitized it even more. So God man, I am so glad. I am so glad that I listened to this. I am so thrilled that I listened to this, because by comparison, this makes Hypa Hypa look like it deserves to win a Grammy. I mean, by comparison, by pure comparison.
Well, I'm out, guys. If this is what's cool now, I think I'm done. I no longer have any connection to this world.
Because if this is going to be the direction of music, I want nothing to do with it. Heaven forbid if I ever get called to be a substitute bass player in a band like this. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be one of those rare occasions where I'm going to be like, you know what? The money is just not worth it to me. I don't care how much you guys are offering me. I ain't doing it. Yeah, this was rough. This was brutal. I know. The video. You have to watch the video. No, I don't. No, I don't. You could absolutely have a song without a music video. You cannot have a music video without a song, okay? What's more important, the video or the song? The song is definitely more important. If this is the type of band that is gonna put way more stock into their video production than they put into their songwriting, I want nothing to do with them. Nothing. This was awful. It's not a travesty. It's not an atrocity. It's not an affront against nature. It's not going down into the zeros. I was tempted. But no, it's still up in the ones. So it could be worse, folks. It could be worse. Not much worse, but it could be worse. All right, so anyway, a 1.6. I feel good about that score. That is exactly the score that I think this song deserves. And that's where we're going to stay. Like I said, to all the Electric Callboy fanboys and fangirls, and we butter the bread with butter fanboys and fangirls, just do me a favor, guys. If you're upset over this, if you're butthurt over this, first of all, get yourself some help, okay? Because if you're gonna let my opinion dictate how you feel, seek help, and seek help quickly. Second thing, if you guys seriously are offended and you're butthurt and you just want to go off and be in the comments, do yourself a favor, save yourself some time, okay? Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because all I'm going to do is delete it and block you. I'm going to waste your time. So you're going to spend 5 minutes writing this scathing, you know, attack on me. Guess what? Beep. It's deleted. It's gone. And then, beep, you're blocked. I literally took your 5 minutes of time that you spent on that comment, and I deleted it and blocked you in less than 5 seconds. Save yourself some time. Save yourself the effort. Just leave the channel. Seriously, I don't care. If you leave the channel, leave. It makes absolutely zero difference to me. So, anyway, a 1.6, that's where we're at, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 1.6, which is an awful, horrible, terrible song, guys. This was... bad's not a strong enough word. Awful. Well, it was awful, guys. It was awful. 1 out of 5 stars and an F+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.